Hi everyone, it's Melissa and I'm here to plan in my Happy Memory Keeping Memory Planner. So this week I decided to use these Kraft polka dotted alpha stickers that I got on clearance at Michael's to commemorate the fact that I stayed home pretty much all week. I took a week off work and I decided to take a staycation. So I decided to spell stay at the first row from Monday through Wednesday and then spell cation at the bottom from Thursday to Sunday. Now my camera actually cut out so you don't see me put cation, but it was a little tricky to fit all of the letters across the 4 days, as well as to try to make sure to space it so that you could still recognize what the letters are. As I said before, what I try to do is I will lay out the week how I would like it to look, including the photos, and I knew that I had planned on putting staycation across. Now, kind of taking a few minutes throughout the week actually really helps me put the memory planner page together. So as I'm looking through my phone and trying to figure out which photos to develop, I will lay out how I want each photo to look and where I would want them to be placed. That way, when it's time for me to bring in the stickers, I can have a feel as to what I would like the spread to look like already. I decided to split up the days with different stickers. I thought that looked really cute, especially since February ended on the left-hand side of the page and then March started on the right. So it really showed how it was a different month on the latter half of the week. Now, as I've said before, what I like to use is Tombow mono adhesive to adhere the photos onto the spread, as well as that paper that I used on March 1st. That's actually from a Mambi kit that I used last week. I punched 4 square boxes and I kind of kept the other one aside as I knew that I would eventually use it. So what I usually do now is I will flip through all of my sticker books. What I'm looking for is a focal point for the week, a sticker that I will build the spread around. I saw that loving this sticker in the Floral Memory Sticker Book, and I remember having such a good time on Saturday, so I decided to put that on even before I found kind of my focal point sticker. After much flipping through all of my Happy Memory Keeping sticker books, I decided to go with this Enjoy the Little Things sticker, and I'm going to kind of build all of the elements around it. But now, as I kind of know what my focal point is, I take a minute to journal all of what I want to say about each photo. That way, when I have put everything down on the page as to what I want to talk about each photo, I will know how much room I have left to embellish and how much white space I would like to leave on the spread. I've noticed that I really like to use bullet points kind of as markers where I write, even on the lined parts of the Happy Memory Keeping Planner. I find that it's just a good way for me to figure out I'm talking about this photo and I use this bullet point. And it's usually a part of the spread for me to be creative. So since I knew that the craft stickers were polka dotted, I decided to use these big circle bullet points. That way it kind of ties into that theme. So depending on what the focal point is of the spread or kind of a design element of the week, I will use the bullet points as a way to tie it in with the rest of the spread. So this week it was these big bullet points. That's why I'm going to go ahead and use them every single time I'm talking about a photo. Now I could just go ahead and start kind of captioning each photo without using a bullet point, but I find it's a good way to kind of tie in the design element as well. Now I don't do so well without having lines, but I'm doing my best. And as you can see for the left hand sidebar, I use a Tombow .01 mono drawing pen. I bought these recently on Amazon and I found them to be working really well, but my main pen, the one that I use the most, is my Muji .38 millimeter black pen. Now, there are some issues with this pen. It does have a tendency to smear or smudge the spread, so you have to give it maybe 2 seconds to dry. So that's something to keep in mind if using a Muji, but they're so inexpensive. They're $1.50 Canadian, maybe even cheaper in American, and you can buy quite a few of them, keep them at work, keep them in your purse. They're really my favorite, very inexpensive pen. I should try to incorporate more colored pens into my happy memory keeping as well as my other planners, but I find that I tend to gravitate towards black pens. I just can't help it. I like how they make all of the other colors pop in your spread, although it would be nice to incorporate all of the other colored pens that I have. Now that I'm done journaling, what I will usually do is use the focal point sticker and build embellishments around it. So in that Enjoy the Little Things sticker, there's a lot of other stickers from the Everyday Essentials Happy Memory Keeping sticker book. So for example, I noticed that that floral sticker is in that sticker as well. So to kind of tie it in, I will go ahead and cut that in half and stick half of one side of a photo and half on the other. I really love that peeking look, as well as the succulents. They're actually inside that Enjoy the Little Things sticker as well as separately inside the book. So then I will use that to embellish. So what I'm really doing is pulling elements from that sticker. Thankfully, they're separately inside the Happy Memory Keeping sticker books, and using that sticker as a theme for the week and using it as a focal point either through colors or the elements inside the sticker itself. I thought that mason jar filled with flowers really went with the theme, as well as obviously the watering can to water the succulents, and I wanted to add some more succulents. Well, really one more, as I believe in the design element of threes. And I noticed this big box sticker, and it really went with the color scheme well, so I decided to add that. And I wanted to add the little red boots because there were so many red boot stickers, and it went perfectly with the boots on the left hand side. If you like this video, please click like and don't forget to subscribe.